What's up, guys? This is Emmanuel from Team DBZ Biscuit, and today we're coming at you with a Apex Avion Magician deck profile. This deck's been out for a little bit now. I believe it's been out for about a year now, but with the upcoming release of the Magician Pendulum structure deck, I thought it'd be good to give this deck a refresher and see what it's got going. So let's jump right into it. First off, I run 3 Hanzos. This card is stupid. This is a reason I could see why Rhoda would go to 1. When I was playtesting this deck with Rhoda at 3, this card came up. It was so crazy to get Apex on deck like it was nothing. But this card, to get your transformation, set it, go into your standby phase, and then bring out Apex Avion, is just absolutely crazy. Next, I run 3 Miss Valley Apex Avion. This card is pretty much a solemn judgment with legs. Anything that's activated, you could target it, bounce it back to hand, then next turn pendulum right back out. That's it's broken, the combos you can do with the pendulums in Apex, but that card is crazy. Next, I run 3 of the Draco Slayer Luster Pendulum. This card made it so that the deck could have like an ignite feel. Pretty much you target the opposite pendulum zone, blow it up, get a monster of the same name as the cards you blew up out of your deck, add it to your hand. Then you can set it down, activate Wavernize, blow both of them up, load up your extra deck full of monsters just so you can pendulum all out and just go off on somebody. But he is a very good asset to the deck. Next, I run 3 Odd Eyes. He's the pretty much generic searcher for all 1500 or lower pendulums. He's the Sangin for pendulums. But he's also a big beater when he comes out at extra deck too. To give your opponent the extra little damage too when you run them over, that's impressive too. I also run 3 Time Gazer Magician and 3 Stargazer Magician. The main magicians for the deck are 2 Stargazer Magicians. Apologize. They pretty much protect your Odd Eyes. They are pretty much meant to stop the traps and things going off during your battle phase. It's really helpful whenever you're playing and you get the Odd Eyes Rebellion, XYZ Rebellion out, to be able to attack 3 times and they can't do nothing about it. That's impressive. Next, I run 3 of the New Creation Magician and the Destroyer Magician. These cards are the reason really why I wanted to give the deck a try before the new structure deck. They actually help get the XYZ Rebellion out a little easier by turning a rank 4, boosting it up, and also turn it into a level. On top of that, the effects of hurting light monsters too is also a plus, and also being able to, the Creation Magician, be able to boost its attack to a monster on your side of the field and actually do more damage too. That's amazing. And that is it for the monsters. For the spell cards, I run 3 Upstart Golem for the extra plus and extra speed, because giving your opponent 1,000 does nothing in this deck. You take it back so fast because there's so many 25 beaters, and also on top of that, the Apex Avion negates everything they do. So it's a mandatory. It speeds you up. On top of that, I run 3 Magic Planners. You have Apex Avion lifting back to hand, leaving a continuous spell card on your field at all times, which that will load up your field, your back row, fairly quick. So why not use that to your advantage? Tribute that off, draw 2 cards. I also run 2 Fusion Consumption. Being able to get that Odd Eyes to hand and get it in the extra deck faster, that is a very good thing to do. It speeds the deck up. Yes, your opponent knows what's coming at them. You cannot use it to special summon that turn. You cannot use its effect, but the pendulum effect is not counted in the effect of this card. You can still blow it up during your end phase and still get a search. So you're getting 2 searches for the price of 1. So to me, that's a mandatory. I want to run 1 Rhoda just to simply just get that Hanzo faster. I have to get that Hanzo in hand and get the combo started. You want that Apex Avion on field. And I run 3 Wavering Eyes. This card is stupid. If this card doesn't go to 1 soon, I'll be surprised. Because Wavering Eyes it pluses the Pendulum decks to the point that it's hard to get over them. They get the free search. If they are playing against another Pendulum deck, they can either get a search, get 2 searches, get another Wavering Eyes in hand, get a Pendulum monster, burn you for 5, and also banish a card on the field. And they all stack. So it's a very good card, and it really pluses this deck amazingly. I run 3 transformations. Like I said, get your Hanzo on board, search this out, flip it during your opponent's standby phase after they draw, and pretty much say what you're gonna do. No matter what you do, I'm gonna bait out everything you got, and I'm gonna negate the one that you don't want me to negate. And then after that, I'm gonna draw 2 cards. And lastly, for the traps, I run 3 Reckless Greed. This is a combo deck to a degree, so you want to outspeed your opponent. The more cards that you keep in hand, the more cards you can load into that extra deck, the better. So to me, Reckless Greed is gonna be a plus no matter what. And that is it for the main deck. For the extra deck, I run 1 Ruinized Pendulum Dragon, just pretty much just to get the effect for the fusion consumption. I run 2 of the Blaster Draco Slayer. This card is good for destroying cards and also setting up the extra deck. He's also a 28 beater, which is a very good plus as well. All you need is a tuner, which is the Luster Pendulum Dragon, and also a Pendulum Monster, which is easy to come by with Creation Magician. So you get those 2 on board, synchro summon into this, and just do havoc to your opponent. It's just amazing. I run 1 Odd Eyes Rebellion Dragon. This card his effect is very hard to get off, but just the fact that he's a Pendulum XYZ is crazy. If you're able to get the effect off, if you're able to get an XYZ in a rank 7 on board, or rank 7 and a level 7 on board, overlay into him, he blows up as many monsters on your opponent's side field, gives them 1,000 damage, and attacks 3 times. That's an overkill OTK. If he is destroyed, you blow up your pendulum zones, stick him in your pendulum zone, then after that you set up your pendulum zone again, which that's impressive, but he's pretty much overkill for the deck. I run 1 Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. This card is amazing. He is absolutely amazing. To be able to overlay into him, every time your opponent activates an effect, 500 damage. 500 damage. And the way most decks are nowadays, the way they like to search, the way they like to combo plays, that adds up a lot real fast. And then on top of that, he can't be destroyed by card effects. It's amazing. I also run 2 Draco Sack, just for the instant tribute, just for the stall if you have to. 1 Big Eye. I like your monster, sir. Can I have that? Let me hit you to the biscuit one good time. I run 1 Thunder Charger. Love doing pierce damage. Love it, love it. The deck is very versatile in what it can do with XYZs too. So I run also 1 Volcasaurus. He's good for the burn. I love just anything you can do to just keep making your opponent say, what can I do to get out of this situation? I also run Ragnar Zero because there's a lot of decks that like to increase and decrease their opponent's attack. So you also get a draw, so that's always a plus. 1 Silent Honor Art. I love sucking up them special summon monsters you decide to leave in attack mode, sir. Thank you. 1 Castell. Instant out just in case you get in that crazy situation. 1 Ghost Trick Alucard. Sometimes that face down monster might be something that you don't want to see, or that face down spell or trap. So let's go ahead and pop that out the way, sir. And 1 Levier, just in case you get that rare circumstance where they do decide to banish your Odd Eyes, or not Odd Eyes, but some monster that you don't want them, like your Luster Pendulum or your creation, get it back. But that is it for the deck, everybody. Tell us what you think about the Apex Pendulum, and also what do you think about the new structure deck as it's going to be coming out? What do you think it's going to do to the meta? Let us know what you think. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe for more Team DBZ Biscuit.